Previously.
There it is. That was it. That's actually crazy. She's not hard. I'm just ass. Oh! I fucking hate this game. I really don't like it. Jesus, dude. I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know. This boss is fucking with my mind. For some reason, I cannot figure it out. That's sick! And then he just keeps on attacking. There has to be a point. Maybe after the flurry of moves, I don't fucking know, bro. He's too aggressive. He's too aggressive, bro. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, let go of me! Oh.
1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Nigga, shut up! It is what it is. Fuck! I tried! He can't reach me? What, dickhead? He can...
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Don't give a fuck about none of that! What am I going through all this for? For like 12 views? What the fuck is that? Ansbach! Please! Dude, this is I'm not gonna say impossible. No! No wonder people play cozy games, because what the fuck is this? I'm trying to play Stardew Valley right now. I died so damn quick, my runes are out here. If y'all don't stop running towards me, bro. And what sucks is that if I was having fun, I'd be raging right now. But I'm just sad because I'm playing this. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm over it. I don't know why my headset isn't charging. Astro so bad. Unlock. I swear that time he did a little bunny hop. He has never hopped that low before. Most fucked up part about this is that Miquella actually hides half his fucking body. I can't fucking see when he has his back turned. I can't clearly see his sword. That is so fucking crazy. That has to be on purpose. Him having that much hair has to be on purpose. Because I'm doing all this without audio. That's what's crazy to me. And then you did that. And then I did that. Doing all this without audio is so fucking crazy to me. You shouldn't be able to get stun locked like that in this game. I am clearly out that range. I didn't mean to do that. Holy. He didn't drink. Why the fuck didn't he drink? I'm fucking dodging that, bro. No one can tell me I'm not dodging that. Dude, cause I'm literally dodging. I'm dodging to the left and the holy razor's still hitting me. How are the holy rays still hitting me? I dodge to the left, boom, holy ray. I'm dodging to the right, boom, holy ray. Like that's the after damage shit. If it was just timing, that'd be one thing. But I'm dodging to the left or the right and it's still fucking hitting me. When he's firing the rays straight. Like I'm just hoping I don't get hit half the time. Like I'm like this, I just spam roll. Yeah, just get hit. We'll get hit no matter what. Why are my dogs tripping? I'm dodging that. I could just set Raw Umbro one time. I don't know. You can't even be safe far away from him, so I don't know. I was so pissed that some of those were hitting me. The rays. I just don't get it. The rays are. You know what? I won't mind the rays as much if they didn't stagger me. I can't fucking see. I can't, the fucking light, the hair, I can't see. I can't fucking see. This shit is so infuriating. Because if it weren't for all these other side things, it wouldn't be this fucking hard, which makes it annoying. It's like if you're fighting a boss, and then randomly during the boss for a split second it turns off your controller. It's not what the boss is doing, it's the peripheral shit. I can't see with the holy lights. I can barely see my own character with all the fucking effects and the earth. I can't see what he's doing because the hair's covering up his back. The camera's fucked. Yeah, see what I'm saying about the hair, right? Oh, I forgot about that, yeah. He'd be mad. I just forgot. Forgot. Again. I can't hear. I don't know. Okay. And my headset still says it's about to die. That's why I don't understand. I'm getting a new headset after this. I can't believe this game is the one that's making me buy a new headset. You got me dodging fucking rays of bullshit, bro. My controller! It did the fucking thing! Yeah, that. I was dumb on that. I almost hit my desk. I didn't dodge that? Okay. Look at him back there. I hope he's doing well. Better than me at the very least. Yeah, if I can't do that part without having the heal, I mean, I don't even know if I should continue, you know? I didn't dodge that? I didn't dodge that, y'all? I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to, yeah. I'm just starting to, like, disassociate. I don't know. I'm starting, something happening. And my headset's still almost dead. Like, I don't know what's going on with Astro. I don't know. Forgot about that. My mind went blank. That's so crazy. That's so my mind went blank. I was like, what comes after that? He has so many different fucking combos, bro. And has some of them stop short, and then some of them don't. Like he ends some early. It's so much. Cause like it's here. If you haven't played, I feel like, or maybe if you weren't thinking when you're playing, it's like if he has a combo that goes 1 2 3 4, sometimes it's 1 2 3, but he also has moves that go 2 4 5. Like it's so crazy. You have to take into consideration everything he's doing and the order in which he's doing it to understand what's going to come next. This isn't even skill. It's just pattern recognition, which I guess is a skill. What? Okay. I thought I died. See, I don't have my audio. Oh my god, I thought I died because I have to keep looking up at my health. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, my brain is fucked. I'm like going blank on the combos, and I've been like, what? Dude, oh my, I hate it. I hate the choreography of this shit. I'm going brain dead. This has never happened with any other boss. Like this shit is just not fun. Oh my god, it's so not fun. It's crazy. I'm just going brain dead just playing this shit. I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty. God damn. I'm just absolutely brain dead. Not even thinking about it anymore. Like it's just, what? Okay. What was that limp shit you just did? And then that was not the, sure. It's just so fucking, I'm like, my brain isn't working anymore. I'm just moving. I didn't get out of that? Okay. Sure. I was just impatient right there. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm trying to focus, but my brain is just like, nah. It's just like my brain is like, I'm not gonna tell you the next step, even though you know it. Cause like, what are we even doing here in the first place? Can I be honest with y'all? Part of the reason I'm even doing this is so I can tell people this shit is trash. And I feel like I can't do that if I didn't beat the game. Oh, I can't wait to tell people this shit is so bad. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. That's the only thing keeping me going, bro. Just how good I'm gonna feel to be like, yeah, do not buy this DLC. Nah, honestly, that's not. If I beat this boss, I'll tell y'all my true feelings. Before then, fuck this game. Fuck, I did not want my Wondrous to be used. You'll kill me. No, don't kill me. I'll kill me. Sure. I didn't have a say in it. I think it's hard for me to focus without an audio cue. Like it's so easy for me to just like, I don't know. I don't know how I didn't, whatever. If you say I didn't do it, I didn't do it. I didn't heal right there. I need my headset. I can't dodge fast enough, literally. Like if I dodge one at the last second, I literally can't dodge the next. I'm spamming it and it's not coming out. That's fucking whack. No boss should be designed like that. Unless they do like no damage. Because if you dodge, you should be able to dodge the next hit no matter what. In my opinion. Like the chance to dodge it. Like you don't get the chance, motherfucker, even though you dodged the first hit. Alright. I got distracted by my fucking flask. Shouldn't have. I lost focus. I can't tell what's going on with the audio. Like I don't know what if my flask is going off unless I get the visual. And then there's too much on my screen to really get the visual. Oh, I can't tell when I'm hitting unless I actually see the little spark I put on his armor. All the respect to the deaf people who play games, because what the fuck is this? So I have to like double tap to make sure I at least reach them, because sometimes I'm not close enough. So but on the second hit I'll hit, so it's like there's double tap even though I know it's more dangerous, cause in case I don't hit them. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm frustrated and I was awful. Okay, sure. He hesitates on that one so much. I can't tell if I'm getting hit or being, because if I get hit that means I can't swing back, but it takes me a second for the effects to disappear so I can see whether or not I got staggered or hit. I can feel the vibration, but it's hard to connect that mentally sometimes in the moment. This vibration is the only thing saving me. It's just crazy to me that my hatred for this game right now is what's keeping me going. I'm genuinely surprised that I didn't just bang my desk right now. I was this close. I was this close to absolutely just... That... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, that last hit is always fucking bullshit. It's so fast, I'm stun locked. I'm over here looking at my phone and shit. Like that's how over this I am. And I'm being so serious when I say this. This is single-handedly making me not want to play the Dark Souls games. This boss right here. Millennium, nah. Original Radon, nah. Renala, nah. None of those bosses are made me feel this way. Or it's just stupid. None of them. And like, let me understand this. The people who didn't get the day one patch or something, the reviewers, they had to face... Like, because this is a nerfed version of Radon, right? What the fuck did the reviewers have to go through? I get why they said this shit was too hard. Uh-oh. Yep, that's my fault. What the fuck did they have to go through, bro? What did they have to go through, bro? I'm not gonna lie, when I fought Mesmer, I was a little disappointed. I was like, okay, he was not nearly as bad. He was the type of boss where I'm like, after the first attempt, I was like, oh, not the first, but After the first like handful of attempts, I was like, oh, okay, he's really not that bad. But holy shit, this is something else. Just drink if you can. He takes so fucking long to... I can't even tell you what the fuck I'm getting hit by. This is so stupid, actually. This is so not fun. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how not fun it is. It's so crazy how not fun it is. It's actually so, and I'm so busy. I'm so busy this week, and I should be starting on what I got to do today. But it's so crazy. But then I'm not even charging my shit because it's not working. Like, what's the point? I just hate this fucking camera. I really do. Like, I just want to be able to see his whole body, man. Do I have to roll that? Here's my opinion on it. I would be cool with this guy if several things were different about this game, but assuming that the game will... I can't change the game at all, and like the camera and none of that. What I would change is how close the light is. I would say if you're just out the range of his attacks, then like that's the only place where the light should come up. But if his swords, Jesus, if his swords land in the spot, holy light shouldn't then also land in that same exact spot. I think that's dumb. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm already like in his shit, in the danger zone, and the holy light still hits me. Like, that's just crazy to me, personally. I wouldn't let that shit slide if it was me. Actually, I am letting it slide. But I'm still playing this game for some reason. God, I fucking hate that. I hesitated on everything I just did there. I don't even know how the fuck I died. It must have been like before where somehow he just insta-kills me. I think it's like one of his moves is headshotting. That's stupid. Okay, sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was my fault. I thought that was something else. I don't know what else I could have thought it was. And now I'm fucking panicking. I didn't know that's what that was. I'm only used to seeing that combo when I'm in his nutsack. That's the only time I remember seeing it. So like when he did it just a little further where I could actually see his whole body, had no idea what he was doing. Had no idea. A game has never made me feel this way. I'm talking like... I think maybe the closest is trying to beat The Last of Us 2 grounded on permadeath. That was like, there were points where I was like, what the fuck am I doing? This right here, boy, did I not press the button? Maybe I didn't. It was pretty light. But this right here, boy, he just did it twice. Y'all saw, like, it's shit like that, bruh. It's honestly shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's starting to make me really feel like, okay, I'm understanding why so many game developers opt not to have input reading a thing, and not to have like what the boss does depending on what the player does. You know what I mean? Why every other boss in damn near every other game that's not a Souls-like is like, here's the pattern. Get it. What the fuck did the reviewers go through, y'all? What did the reviewers who played this game before the patch go through. I gotta see like Radahn is now easier to follow when the screen is filled with Miquella's light-based incantations. Is he easier to follow? God damn. If that was easier to follow, oh, I couldn't imagine. I mean, it is easier to follow. It is. But it's like when you're in the thick of it, when you're playing the game, oh my god. They came after months of complaints from Shadow of the Erdtree, who slammed the boss fight as a low point in it. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Okay, I'm not the only one. That's crazy. The changes come after months of complaints from Shadow of the Erdtree players who slammed the boss fight as a low point in an otherwise beloved expansion to Elden Ring. Players didn't merely criticize Radahn's overwhelming frenetic attack patterns, but that they often had to resort to completely different playstyles just to defeat the boss. Saying, Radahn has a notable history of being nerfed in Elden Ring. In the base game, I don't care. Okay, so other people feel so the nerfs, I'm playing the one where he's easier to follow and the cross slash is slower, basically. That's the nerfs. You could tell what he's doing better, and the cross slash was nerfed. I'm gonna need them to nerf him again. But yeah, you gotta completely. I had to change my entire playstyle just to be close to beating bro. Like, this is crazy. Well, you know, I'll give it one more shot. Like, dead ass, this is my last time doing this. Yeah, like when there are other people in the arena, it's so confusing. It's so confusing. Like he'll just spin and it's so random. I don't know. And then like they're distracting me. It's just a mess, dude. And then his moves look slightly different when he's not facing you. It's like, god damn, what the fuck am I doing, dude? It's too fucking random. I can't. If honestly, if he was like Renala height, if he was just, if Mesmer height, I could see this being so much more feasible. He's just too big, bro. I'm done. I'm not having fun. I'm cutting it right there. That's crazy. This is the first time where I'm like, one experience in the game has repainted my entire view of it, because this is what we're getting to. This is what we're leading up to. There were so many bosses that has such better design. I feel like, you know, I feel like the Sunflower had obvious and easy to understand design, where there was risk, there was reward. Certain moves did certain things, you could figure them out. Mesmer has some random shit, but you can figure it out. You know what I mean? Renala, you can hit with him. Too many of his moves are literally like the second move in combo number 1 is the first move in combo number 2, and then sometimes he does it. It's like feints, right? It's like when someone sets up, you know they're either going to do one of 2 punches, but sometimes they do the second punch, but it's too much for me. But honestly, it's not even just that. It's the like delayed second attack of all of his attacks in the second phase. That's what really. If that holy light shit in his sword attacks wasn't there, I would keep trying for sure. I would keep trying. I'd have way more fun. But it's the fact that you can clearly dodge his sword, and then that stuns you, and sometimes it stun locks you for the next hit. It depends on what random fucking combo he does. And then the after image stuff. The after image, again, I could let all this pass if the holy light bullshit just didn't completely ruin the fun of dodging. Like, it just ruins the fun of dodging. Like, I think every boss in this game, in this DLC base game, is designed better than this dude. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely believe that. I could be wrong. You can have a different opinion. That's perfectly fine. But man, this boss right here, Like up to this point, I went from like, because I never blindly recommend any game to anybody. Like there's a friend I have that I would not recommend this game to, but there are others who have bought this game who haven't played it. But they bought the game and then they played like a few hours and they were like, they just kind of stopped playing it. You know what I mean? They're like, that's good, but it's kind of like a lot of games where you know it's good, but it's kind of like, it's not for me. You know, I got quite a few friends that are like that you know, with this game. And if they ask me, should I buy the DLC? I'm gonna say fuck no. The like open world exploration does reward you like normal. You get hit in like 2 shots sometimes to the most random enemies, which again, that's fine, but the dungeons aren't that different. Like my favorite dungeons in the game are still in the base game. You know what I mean? The bosses they're bosses. Again, I really like I liked Renala and I liked the Sunflower. I think they were both pretty cool and fun to learn. Mesmer was serviceable, but I'm not putting him in my top favorite bosses. You know what I mean? Like, he cool though. Yeah, so there's some good big bosses, but like the rest of the big bosses, they're like, what's up with the dungeons where there's like the lava intake ones, where there's no boss at the end? You just like spend the whole time fighting guys where you have to try to penetrate their asshole until they like, you know, fall over, and then you're finally done with them, and then you get to the end of a lava intake to unlock a weapon that you're not going to use. What the fuck are we doing here? At least give me a boss, you know what I mean? Like there were some cool bosses, like, but none of them were really like, oh yeah, $40 DLC, get that. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not saying that as in like I don't think it's worth it. I think if you like the game, it's worth it for sure. Because this could be a standalone game to a certain extent. It's probably why it was nominated for Game of the Year or whatever. In my opinion, if you liked the base game, but you weren't like grinding the game out like I was, you ain't gonna like this. But if you grinded the game out and you loved every second of it, you should get this for sure. I mean, but don't listen to me, you know, follow your heart. It's just that I feel like too many people do tricks on it. You know, I feel like too many people are like, this is a great game, so I'm gonna recommend it even though I'm not into it. Like that makes no fucking sense to me. At least share your own honest opinion, because there's plenty of games where I'm like, that's a good game. Not for me though. Like there are plenty of games where I've played and I'm like, this is a phenomenal game. Not for me. And I wouldn't like recommend it to somebody else unless I knew their tastes. And if I didn't know their tastes, I would be like, well, personally, this is how I felt. That might not apply to you, right? My favorite games of all time, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us Part 2, love those games. Would I recommend it to everybody? Maybe Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe. Well, another one of my top games of all time, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Would I recommend it to everybody? No. Not at all. Probably the best gaming experience I've had playing that trilogy. Just back to back to back remastered. I wouldn't recommend it to everybody, because not everybody's going to be into it. It's childish to think otherwise, that everybody's going to be into the same game. That's crazy. It's insane. I'd probably recommend Stardew Valley to everybody though. That's a good game. But this is not. There were, in the base game, there weren't too many moments where I was playing and I was like, I'm not having fun. In the DLC, that happened quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. The furnace golems, I'm not swinging at ankles for 5 minutes and calling that fun. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not gonna go into a lava intake dungeon, poke assholes for like 5 minutes, pulling levers for 2, get no boss, and then get a weapon I'm not gonna use and say, yeah, that was fun. What? I'm not gonna fight guys who are like, who lift their foot and then travel 10 feet in my direction. And then if I dodge the initial toe, the heel is right up on my forehead. I'm not calling that fun. But this DLC has, to me, has the same problem that Remnant 2 has, and probably a little bit of Remnant had, where the parts in between the bosses aren't that fun. They can be, but they're not really. The exploration Remnant 2 exploration was fucking awful. But the you know, running around discovering stuff, that can be cool. You know, you see different environments, but again, the base game, in my opinion, had better environments. This has some cool environments. I think the base game, like the whole Scarlet Rot underground place, Seal for a River, Fair Missoula, you had a snow biome, you had Lindell Capital, and then it was Ashen Lindell Capital. The base game was awesome. Remnant 2, where you're kind of running in between bosses and you're not really, some bosses are fun, some are not, and then the time between the bosses really aren't fun. That's pretty close to how I would explain DLC, this DLC, where like the time in between bosses is kind of like cool, and there are some beautiful moments, but it's not. I never had that taking that elevator down to the Seal for a River moment in this. You know what I'm saying? I never had that. And then the enemies where like they take your mind, they frenzy you, then they can insta kill you. That's not fun. I get it, this game is supposed to be hard, but I also just assumed that it was supposed to be fun. You know what I mean? Again, base game is fun. They had a lot of good ideas. DLC, you can tell that, and it's not just them leaning into it being harder. I'm fine with that, but it's also leading into like going for artistry over efficiency. Again, the finger ruins, the fact that I can look at every inch, and then side paths, and all I got was a cookbook. I didn't even discover a dungeon, just a cookbook, and then I have to go do a quest, if that's what you even want to fucking call it, get something from some random guy I don't know, and then blow into a horn in the middle of the finger ruins while weird ass leeches knock me off my horse just to get a mid ass talisman. It wasn't mid, I'm using it right now. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good talisman. But you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It's too many things, little things in this game that are just not fun. And they either prioritized it being difficult or prioritized the look without prioritizing how the player is going to interact with things. That's my final opinion on the game. That's my final opinion on the DLC. If you didn't absolutely fall in love with the base game, don't buy the DLC. If you did, buy it. It's more of the game. Again, I don't think it pushes anything, but if you love the Elden Ring and you want more of it, absolutely, obviously it makes sense to get the DLC, and you'll probably love it. Not me though. Not me. I mean, I'd say I'd give this whole experience as a whole. It sucks because if I felt like I didn't listen to reviews doing tricks on it, in some reviews, it was people defending a game that hadn't come out, that were like, you know, these people just need to get good, and it's like, and they were playing against that, bro. Yeah, I'd fucking I'd shit on this game if I had to go against the harder Radon. Again, they didn't change him too much, but still. But the things they changed make him easier to read. When I would have lost it. But all in all, I don't like to give numbers. I don't think that this DLC is as good as the base game. And the base game is in my top 5 games of all time. So that's a high pedestal. Do I think the DLC by itself is pretty good? Yeah. But that's not a hell yeah, you know? I think there's a lot of other games you can play that are better times. And I think that this DLC is for a very specific demographic in the Elden Ring player base. That's just my opinion though. No need to go spreading it around.
I'll walk through the valley share.